And welcome back to another episode of Travis Does Firewood. I am in my truck right now because I'm trying to. I have an idea for a video and I'm trying to craft it in my head. So I'm in line to pick up my daughter from school to take her to after school care. So I figured utilize this time wisely and I'll put together a video for you. So without further ado, let's get on it. So one night, recently, I am sitting in my backyard at nighttime, having a campfire and a few drinks. Yeah, and I see, because from my backyard where I sit in my wood yard, I can see the road. So I see a car drive down the road and they're slowing down. So I'm like, that's kind of weird. Maybe they're going to my neighbor's house. I mean, they have a lot of traffic during the evening time because they have kids, whatever. They're high school age, so they have friends coming over, and I think it was on a Friday or so. And but I decided to check my camera, just for fun, just to confirm. And lo and behold, I see someone in my driveway. Hence, what you see below here. So I'm watching him live on my phone, on my camera that's in my driveway, and my firewood stand has a sign posted, "There's cameras on you," just to let you know. And I know a lot of people in my previous videos have said to deter theft, put out signs. I'm like, well, I have a sign. I mean, I can put up more, but will that deter anything? I don't know. But I think, like, legally wise, I think it's good to put out a sign to make sure that people are aware that they're being filmed. So there's no whatever issue, lawsuit, or what have you. I don't know, but just to make sure that all that all is covered, I have a sign posted. So I'm watching him, and I'll just show you what I have. Now, this is only snippets. What I have available, it's only snippets of what I have available on my account, because it only triggers when there's movement. I haven't figured out how to, like, record entire segments, or over the time that I was able to hit record on my camera to get, like, the full length. It would have been like a few moments in and not the entire thing. So let me play you what I have, and then we'll go into it. So it'll be fun. Sorry, I'm over here. I'm driving by the guy that I know that has like a. So you see him on his phone, and he goes from his front of his car to the other side of my bush side, to look at the wood. Now, I don't have much there, and I can tell he was back there. He didn't take anything because he looked at some of the non-premium cedar kindling bundles, and he didn't like what he saw, so he just left them. But they were at an angle because it was stacked. You see here now, he's looking at the sign that I have on my firewood bundles that says it's not free, and if you need help, let me know. So, but he's on his phone and he's talking on it, which is what you heard in the first round. So obviously he's not wanting to be that covert. And he puts 2 in his passenger seat behind him and 1 in the passenger seat where he drives. And then he goes over to my mini bundles and like fiddles around for a second, wanting to bundles. So that's when I'm like, this is weird. Like, and he's on the phone the whole time. And then he gets in his car because his car's on, and lights are dim, but the car's on, I believe. And then you see here, I'm flashing the lights on the stand and saying, "Hey, you are being watched. I can see you." And then he pulls out and pulls away. But I wanted to flick the lights to let him know, like, hey, like, I can see you. So if at that point they would either stop and pay or stop and scurry away. So at this point, I start heading up to the firewood stand, get my truck and my keys to the cash box, and walk up to the front. And I look on the bush side to see that they stole any or took any of the kindling, and I see that they're still there, but they're not stacked like this, but they're stacked like this at an angle where he would like rummage through them. And look at the sign that he had, and he didn't toss the sign; he put it on the other rack. And go to the cash box, and I look at it thinking that there's going to be nothing because I didn't see anything on my phone for Venmo. And lo and behold, yes, he did pay $15 cash. And so I was happy about that. I walked back to my truck to get the keys back in the truck, and that's fine. So what's the moral of the story? Why show this video? Why put up these clips when there's no theft? The guy he grabbed 3 firewood bundles. Each bundle is worth $5, so 3 times 5 is 15. He left $15 in the cash box. All is fine. And I didn't recognize the vehicle on my phone, so I don't know who he is. But it was, I guess, an example of me complaining in the past about stolen wood. And then I have that recent video that I'll put up here of the 2 thieves caught on camera. So same camera, but now I have a customer who paid. So public footage. Now you're on YouTube, but thank you for paying for the firewood. But I just thought it was odd. I think it was around, I don't know, 9:30, maybe 10:30 at night. I don't get a lot of sales at that time, but this is another example of why I don't want to close down my firewood stand, like put a gate up or a board up or whatever during like off hours from like, I don't know, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. at nighttime. There's one more thing to do to babysit the stand. I don't want to babysit the stand. I want to trust the honor system, which maybe I'm naive. I know a lot of people out there are going to comment, Travis, you're naive. And maybe I am. But I feel that I'm a good person, and I want other people to be good people too. And I want karma to do their job. To do its job. So this customer came late, which is kind of fishy. For whatever reason, they came late. And they looked at my firewood stand, look what I had. I think they wanted probably some premium firewood or some cedar bundles. I didn't have any because they're all stolen from weeks before, and I haven't split any more from my kindling stacks. I need to do that. It's again one more thing to do. So so he came late on his phone, pulled right in. So that's another thing that was kind of odd because he came at night. But he pulled into the driveway, whereas, as you can see in the other video of the 2 thieves, they pulled in and they were like parallel to the road. They were either on the road or parallel to the road. So they have easy access to grab and go, just a peace out, as opposed to pulling in. You're more obvious. So I'm glad that he paid. But an example of the people who are legit, who want to come when they need to, when they need wood, they know of the stand. I wanted to see what I have. Didn't feel the need to ping me, either on text or messenger or whatever platform that they found me on. Even though my business card has my phone number, that they can text me, hey Travis, do you have XYZ available at the stand? Yes, no, and then they'll come whenever. Sometimes I do get that, but a lot of times they come at whenever time, and they take what they want, and then they pay as needed. So there's an example of a trusted or a trustworthy customer coming at nighttime, and me warning them with me turning on and off the lights at the stand, because I can do that from my phone. Just to let them know that, hey, you're being watched. I hope by doing the flickering of the lights didn't deter them or an annoyance. I'm sure they saw it. I mean, there's no way that you could not see lights going on and off during the day, during the nighttime, when you're even if you're in your car, right? So I'm pretty sure that they saw that. So I'm pretty sure that, but I'm hoping that me doing that as like a warning would not deter them in the future. So since I was editing the video and trying to get this video out and published, I got another customer that parked, like I mentioned before, parked on the road, so kind of shady. You can't see license plate, you can't see his face, and so I was kind of upset when they rolled in, but taking bundles and had the sign and put that back where it went, and it doesn't show the whole interaction, but the person did pay, which is great. It's just, I guess, my assumption that people, when they park on the road or parallel to the road, means that they're going to steal the wood. So I guess an example of my assumption being incorrect, but I guess another example of customers coming at night and grabbing their wood, paying, and going. All right, so thank you for sticking with me in this video. Kind of different in terms of firewood. I guess it's on the spectrum of firewood, but the other side of firewood in terms of firewood sales at the firewood stand, having a camera out and not recording theft, but recording customers who pay the full amount, which is always good. But I just wanted to show you the other end of people who pay, not the thieves, not the people who take wood and don't pay at all, or take wood and only pay a fraction of the total cost of what is owed for the wood. So I thought it was interesting that I had the footage, wanted to put it to good use and show you, and then kind of trends of what I'm seeing in customers who come either at night or even brazenly enough in the daytime, which you saw in the other theft video, which I have here again. So yeah, I hope that it was interesting. If you have any ideas or questions, please let me know down in the comments. Like I said in my recent short, still on the mend with my family. My son was sick, and now I'm sick. So I hope to get back in the wood yard as the holiday break is upon us, so to get you some more good episodes. I have some ideas in the pipeline, just a matter of doing them. So thank you very much for your time and support. Keep watching out there. I appreciate it. Keep cutting, be safe. See you next time. Cheers.